Well, unlike Major League Baseball, the NBA and the NHL are both moving forward. In fact, the NBA has a plan, a start date, what they're going to do, pretty well laid out. They're still working on some final things regarding health and safety down at Walt Disney World, and that should be fine. NHL goes to phase 2. So, Rich, phase 2 means players can come in, voluntary workouts can begin, and I would imagine they're going to start playing here at some point. They got to figure out which hub cities. I suggest Minneapolis is no longer on that list, but at this point, the Penguins look like a team that's going to have to win 5 rounds to win a Stanley Cup championship. Yeah, Columbus could be a real possibility for a hub city, too, here for the Penguins, which isn't a far commute for them. I'm just excited that the Penguins are coming back. Tuesday, Monday, they're going to get tested. Tuesday, they're going to start group workouts. And obviously, the media is not allowed there. Fans aren't allowed on the property. But it's good that guys are getting back. I like their chances. I like the NHL's model. I'm wondering, when they have the 2 hub cities, are they going to have the Stanley Cup in one of those cities, or are they going to have the Stanley Cup at another city? I think the Penguins have a legit chance to get in. I do. I think they're going to win. I think it's good being in that first round, that play-in round. It's going to get them geared up for the next round. I like that.
Well, they lost to a team, and the Islanders got swept, as a matter of fact, a team that was buttoned up, didn't beat themselves. The Penguins were their own worst enemy in that series. In Montreal, now they're terrible, but they're getting back to full health. And that, to me, with Claude Julien, they do present that sort of problem. For whatever reason, guys, I don't know why this is, and I'm not counting Dominic Simone and Nick Bjugstad as losses, really, because they, to me, were both kind of guys that I thought would be healthy scratches in this tournament for the most part. The Penguins don't play their best hockey, at least this year, when they've been completely healthy. And that's one of the major kind of enigmas with them this year. They did their best work when guys were out of the lineup, and they're going to be mostly healthy in this tournament. On paper, I love them, but I just wonder why it is with this particular team they didn't play that well when they were intact, when they were full complement of players.
They need goaltending, that's for sure, in this first round.
Yeah, their goaltending will go a long way, especially if it starts rocky for example, Matt Murray. They have long-term ramifications on the line with these as well. And if Murray does well and goes on and wins another cup and he's the backbone of it, all of a sudden that decision becomes a lot harder. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we're going to talk about fans returning. We're going to see that this week and coming up in the next several weeks. Will it happen in professional major sports like MLB, if they play, like the NHL, like the NFL? We'll talk about it next right here on the #1 Cochran Sports Showdown.